In the FlexiProject system, we have the ability to import a schedule from an MS project file. Let's assume that previously, projects were managed in MS Project. This could be by another department or an external supplier using that tool. We can import the exported schedule from MS Project directly into the FlexiProject system. This import can be performed in two different places within the platform. The first option is to import the data into an already existing project. If I have administrative permissions to manage the project schedule, then after clicking on Settings and Import, I have the option to import from Microsoft Project. In this case, if we already had some tasks before, the newly imported tasks will appear at the very bottom. As if we were adding new tasks. They will simply appear at the very bottom of our schedule. The second option is to import the schedule by creating a new project, and this is the method I will show you. They are identical in both cases. If I want to create a new project by importing data from Microsoft Project, I click New Project, then From Microsoft Project, and here the system will ask me for the name of my project. I will name it New Project. Now the system will ask me to either drag a file with the .mpp extension here, or open the file browser on my computer and select such a file from the repository. I have a file prepared, which I will drag here and then, after loading, click Next. As always when creating a new project, the system prompts me to select the required functionalities. Here I can configure these options, disabling any features I will not be using to streamline the workspace. When I click Add, I will see a message that some dates from MS Project need to be adjusted by the FlexiProject system. This is because both systems have slightly different scheduling logic. For example, milestones that can have a duration in the MS Project system. In the FlexiProject system, they will appear as a single point on the schedule. Similarly, discrepancies may occur with specific dates. For example, variations can arise due to differences in working day configurations, or if tasks in MS Project were set as half days or had specific start and end times. These differences will be reflected in the list. Here we can compare the original MS Project data with how it will appear in the FlexiProject schedule. If there are numerous discrepancies, we recommend saving a record of them. For instance, by taking a screenshot. This allows you to return to this list later and correct the data, as these specific differences will not be flagged again after this point. Having saved the mapped discrepancies, I click Save, and such a schedule will be created for me. As we can see, some tasks already have assigned owners. This results from the fact that if the email addresses in the MS Project system are the same as the email addresses assigned to users in the FlexiProject system, such mapping will occur automatically. Next, in the Gantt chart view, I see that the dependencies are shown here. Any task dependencies established in the original MS Project schedule will be correctly mapped and reflected within our system. Similarly, if baselines were defined in MS Project, as you can see on the screen, they will also be imported and visible in the FlexiProject schedule. This allows us to preserve both the schedule and its baseline during the import. The process of importing a schedule from MS Project into an existing project in our system is identical. If I have an existing project and want to import data from MS Project, the procedure is the same. As you can see, the newly imported tasks will appear at the very bottom of the schedule. As you can see, importing from the MS Project schedule to FlexiProject is very intuitive, very simple. Therefore, I encourage you, if you have any projects run in Microsoft Project, to import them into FlexiProject. As always, I encourage you to give a thumbs up if you found this video helpful, and to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any other instructional videos on using FlexiProject. Thanks a lot, and see you later.